Welcome to Becoming a Foodie. Follow a picky eater's adventures in, well, eating. I'm your host, Jordan Garland, and you're going to join me in my journeys and travels to some of the best food spots that I find. Today's episode takes place in Detroit, Michigan, at a few delicious restaurants that I'm really excited to show you. The first location is known as Green Dot Stables. It's just outside of downtown Detroit on Lafayette. Okay, so anyone who's a picky eater knows how important variety is on the places that you go get food, and this place was picked because it has a ton of variety and I love sliders. You can get peanut butter and jelly sliders, macaroni sliders, all kinds of weird stuff. We're just gonna go right in here and get to it. The environment I eat in actually matters a lot to me, and I'm a huge fan of this place because it reminds me of some kind of old pub from Lord of the Rings or something. Since it's called Green Dot Stables, they really run with this horse theme, so the interior has this older times vibe. There's so much variety at this place that I actually have a harder time finding what not to order versus what to get. But I figure, hey, why not try a bunch of them? Ranging everything from safe picks like the delicious buffalo chicken to their mystery meat, which while we were there was wild boar. I gotta say the butter chicken and cilantro was one of my favorites. They even have a peanut butter and jelly slider, which sounds kinda gimmicky at first, but it's actually chipotle jam instead of regular jelly. Wild boar really wasn't for me, but it definitely wasn't bad. Just gotta call it an acquired taste, I guess. If you're on the more experimental side, you can try something like the Korean slider, which is kimchi, beef, and peanut butter, believe it or not.
It's definitely strange, but kimchi peanut butter burger. Good. I like this one. You like it?
My favorite slider there is Signs of a Picky Eater. It's about as plain as it comes. It's a maple syrup and fried chicken slider. Pretty much just chicken and waffles on a bun. Super safe, can't go wrong. Now, the sliders are good, but a place like this, to me, also has to have good fries.
If you've never had truffle fries, anywhere you go that has truffle fries, you have to get these.
From the lighting in the restaurant, to the vibe, the quality of the food, and the service, Green Dot is always a good choice for me, so I suggest you check it out if you're looking for somewhere to eat downtown. Fun fact, they actually have this horse mannequin up on the roof, but you really can't see it unless you have a drone. If you've ever been to Detroit, then you definitely know how special Southwest is. It's also known as Mexican Town, and it has some of the best authentic Mexican food that you will find anywhere. Not a Taco Bell in sight. From sit-down restaurants to taco trucks on plenty of street corners, I think what makes it so unique is the amount of delicious food that you can find everywhere you look. You can even find these restaurants inside of gas stations.
Hi, can
I get a large horchata and then 2 tacos on corn tortilla, 1 steak, 1 chicken, please?
Okay.
Thank you.
One of my favorite places is actually at the corner of Michigan and Livernois. You can get in and out pretty fast with your food, so it's a really good everyday spot to stop in and get something to eat. To me, a carne asada taco on a corn tortilla with cilantro and onion just can't be beat. The steak is always cooked just right, and it complements the taste of the corn tortilla so well. I also like to mix it up and get chicken, but honestly, anything tastes good with the verde sauce and the hot sauce. Now comes the holy grail, the horchata. I actually never liked milk growing up, and an horchata is cinnamon rice milk, or something like that. I don't know, but I get one every time I go, and every single time I think it's the best drink I've ever had. The reason I chose these places is for the convenience and accessibility of them, the quality of the food, and the lower price point. They really can't be beat. For me, and my favorite, the top tier, best meal to eat in Detroit is at a little Japanese noodle restaurant in Corktown known as Ima. We're at Ima Corktown, and I'm going to show you what is one of my favorite meals in the city, the golden curry. I'm telling you right now, this hits different. It seriously is one of my favorite items of food I've ever had, so I'm super excited to eat it. The vibe of the place is nice and relaxed. They always have decent music playing, and they've won a bunch of Restaurant of the Year awards, so it's no secret that this food is delicious. This isn't the cheapest meal you're gonna come across in the city, but it's also nowhere near the most expensive, and for the quality of the food, it is worth it. Golden curry. I can't even put into words the taste sensation. It even looks pretty. Now, if you don't want to try something on your own and you want to get exactly what I get, you can just show whoever's working this menu. They may even recognize it because I order it so much. So I get it minus nori, minus gailon, minus scallions. You keep the root veggies and obviously the silky curry sauce, which is absolutely the best part. The ginger's on there and it's a nice palate cleanser in between bites because the curry can be strong. And then I add the ginger beef. It is so good. And then you get a side of chili sauce on top of that. This is a forest udon with grilled chicken, fish eggs, and a bunch of other delicious vegetables. Alright, my belly's full. I can't eat any more of this. Another perfect top tier golden curry from Ima Corktown. Definitely come check this place out. Thanks for hanging out and watching this episode of Becoming a Foodie. Hopefully you get to check some of these places out, try some of their amazing food, and support these restaurants. Don't be afraid to reach out and let me know which restaurants you think I should cover next. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see more of my urban exploring, filmmaking, and travel content, or if you just want to know cool places you can go in different cities. This is your host, Jordan Garland. We'll see you in the next video.